Steve, thank you very much for having us at your facility in Sheffield. You've recently purchased a Star SR32J2 Type B. Now, firstly, can you start by telling our audience what kind of work you do here at Eldon Tools?
Well, 90% of what we do is our own products, which are automotive service tools for various markets, and 10% of what we do is subcontract engineering.
And how long have you been going for, Steve?
The company's been going since 1975. I've been with the company since February last year.
Is it quite a luxury making your own components?
It does have its benefits because we have control. It's all our designs, and we have greater control over the product that we do.
So you make many different variants of components here at Eldon Tools, but what kind of volumes do you make them in?
It could vary. It could vary from 50 to thousands, but purely and it's dependent upon customer demand really.
And the kind of volumes that you're putting through the Star machines, what are they?
Typically, because of design of machine and what its capabilities, you're probably looking at around about between 500 and 1500 typically.
So that's quite low volumes for a sliding head.
Very much, yeah. They are sort of designed to sort of do mass production. And on occasion we've done products of volumes of 10,000, but that's very uncommon. So
do you find the Star quite flexible then for your production needs?
Yeah, because we have a bank of Stars already, so we've got a skill base who are proficient with the machines. So yeah, we're trying to focus, I guess, really on quick changeovers and things like that, because generally removing material is pretty much standard. We're looking more on reducing setup times to give us greater flexibility and improve productivity.
And do you believe that the Star offers you all these capabilities and helps you to reduce setup times?
I do, because we've got the skill already. We're always developing our people wherever we can, but we also get the support from Star as well. If we have any problems or want to have a particular problem we want to overcome to sort of speed up a process, Star are at end at phone, so we can call them, and they're very good technically.
They're based quite locally, so how important to you is service as a business?
It's very important really, because it's great having an all singing, all dancing machine, but when things of this sort of technical nature go wrong, you need to have that technical support, that backup. And with Star we do get that, whether it be having an engineer on site or whether it be on the telephone.
Now, talking about technology, some of the technological advancements with this piece of kit, which include HFT for example, how are you finding that?
We've not really explored it to its full potential, if I'm being perfectly honest. But when we spoke to Star about putting a machine in, they gave us all the options of what we could have, which were additional to standard. And rather than just get a standard machine, we thought that we would invest in the high pressure coolant, the high frequency turning, and then we'll take advantage of it at some point later on. But at the moment we're not fully utilising it.
So is that really, you're future-proofing the business?
Yes. That's pretty much it.
And unmanned running, what kind of unmanned running are you machining, or is that again something you're moving into?
We can see massive advantages because of how the machine's set up, and it's an automatic runner. You can load bar into bar feed, so it will run unmanned really. And what we're trying to do is take advantage of that, because it reduces our running costs and obviously improves our profitability. So we are looking to exploit that a lot more than what we do at present.
And generally, are you happy with Star, and would you look to purchase more Star sliding heads in the future?
Our preference is with Star, if I'm being honest. We had other machines before we bought this machine, and we went to Star purely and simply because the tried and tested, the support mechanisms are really, really good, and we're looking to standardise. It's no good having different types of machinery, because you need different types of skill sets. If you've got one sort of machine, one design of machine, then the training's kind of universal. So
does the programming language play a part in that? Are you programming directly into the machine tools?
We program offline. We have an offline programmer, but basically, obviously, Star are fan-up controlled, and our other machines weren't. And what we've found when we're looking at recruiting and bringing people on board is their sort of programming bias, if you like, is towards the fan-up control rather than something else.
Now, Steve, thank you very much for the insight into the reasons why you went for Star. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Thank you.